the truth about women is they are always going to be a weakness for a man in every possible regard. Like, let's take very simple examples. If I were to get arrested, I have no concerns. No problem. I know how to handle it. If a woman close to me gets arrested, the first thing in my mind is, fuck, what's she going to say? Does she know to shut up? Like, even if her heart is pure, even if she wants to protect me, she might just say the wrong shit. Mm-hmm. Women are easy to attack. The government will attack your woman. Your enemies will attack your woman. Like, advertising to the world your weakest point is foolishness. So yeah, you can't do that. And a lot of people who do it are going to they're certainly going to end up regretting it. I ask you, Richard, you can tell me, have you ever seen a dude like completely obsessed over a chick and simping over her and telling the world how great she is, who doesn't end up regretting it? Like Kim left Kanye, Tom Brady's bitch left, like all these girls end up leaving anyway. It's like, and now reporters go, okay, if we want to see if Tom Brady likes some butt stuff, let's just call his ex up. Like, It's crazy. You're just advertising to the world attack vectors. And I don't think many men think far ahead enough to understand this.
Yeah, it's a dumb argument. It's always like, well, show us proof. Look, guys, these are the same guys that know that women like rich, successful, funny, competent, strong, virtuous, like men, right? It's like, who do you think's getting the girls, dummy?
That's right. Yeah. If they're not fucking somebody more successful than you, so then who they fucking? Don't worry about it, bro. And yeah, it's hate never comes from above, right? But all these trolls and clowns and all this garbage, they're always going to do it. But they're looking for attack vectors, and you simply can't give it to them because the world's unhinged as well, bro. Like we were talking about the fame thing earlier. One things that started happening since the fame thing is that people are trying very hard to work out where I am, and they might come with good intentions, but if I'm in a hotel and I don't advertise it and someone manages to work it out and turns up at my hotel asking for me, that scares me. I don't like it at all. And it happens quite often. And even my house in Romania, the country that nobody goes to, I now have armed guards at my house. I have 4 men with fucking AR-15s outside the gate. And still there'll be some dude from Turkey or some random kid from Amsterdam that flies himself to Romania, finds my house and turns up trying to talk to me. So it's weird. So on top of that, I'm going to say about my woman, who she is, where she works, what she does. No, that's crazy.
It's dumb. I mean, I've been doing this for a while, but I never post anything on social media until I've left that area, right? I mean, if I'm at a hotel or if I'm at a certain resort or a certain area, like I never share anything unless I've left that area. And I think that's good advice for any guy out there.
That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. The only other thing that you have to be careful of is metadata. So metadata on pictures. So let's say you're chilling in an area and you take a picture and you send it to someone and they manage to look at the metadata on that photo, which is quite easy to do. It has the exact location. So then they can leak your location, right? So that happened to me once or twice. This is about a year ago. So now if I want to send a photo, I take a photo and I take a screenshot of that photo and send the screenshot. Because if you send the photo itself, it has the metadata of the locations built in. It's a crazy world, bro.
Is this a conversation that you've had to have with women? Because I mean, like women typically are like, well, why don't you share pictures on social media with us? Like, you don't love me, or like, what is it, sort of thing? It's like, no, you don't understand, right? Like that, like there's a reason why.
Yeah, women, bro. Women will get your ass killed. Who's that rapper who just got killed? PB Rock or some shit. He got killed in LA a month ago.
Yeah, that's right.
He was with a girl in a restaurant.
Dinner in a restaurant, wasn't
it? Stories.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they blasted him outside.
Yeah.
Bro, she's probably fucking someone else by now, and you're dead. So women will get you. Women will get you killed fast, and you're right. And women don't like the idea of being protected and censored in that way. They're like, oh, why don't you show us, etc., because they want to pretend they don't know the realities of the world. Sometimes it's difficult to sit down with a woman and just explain to her, I have enemies and people don't like me. Oh, yeah, but you're strong. What do you mean I'm strong? Listen, there are people, there are gangs armed who don't like me. Like, you can't just be sitting there fucking saying where we are. Put your phone away. It's just a harsh reality of it. And I know a lot of high-level guys who just take the phone off the women. Like, sometimes, especially if you go to parties in Dubai, the second women walk in the door, all the phones are in lockers. Women aren't allowed phones because they're just irresponsible with them. They don't think ahead.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's annoying, but it's just a harsh reality of life.
Have you changed your delivery much since you got canceled? You know, before versus after. Like, have you thought about that much? Like, maybe I need to revisit the way that I use these sound bites.
Yes. I am more careful now than I was, perhaps. Yes, that's true. My delivery has changed. I don't think I say anything less. I don't think I've sold out, but my delivery has certainly changed. And also, I'm trying not to give the Matrix easy ammo against me. But also, I was fighting a PR war for a while. And I know I was fighting a PR war. So when I first got canceled, I went to my team and I said, look, because there's software. I don't know exactly what it's called. I think it's called Social Mention. But there's software that analyzes YouTube videos and Instagram posts, etc., and analyzes the comments. How many are positive? How many are negative? How many are for you? How many are against you? So we started running reports. And at the height of the cancellation, when all of the Matrix was attacking me, it was around 50-50. 50% of people liked me. 50% of people believed I was truly bad for the world. And we decided we had to change that, because by winning the PR war, it takes away a lot of the Matrix weapons. And we've won the PR war. So now when you analyze it, it's 97% positive, only 3% negative. So I had to be a little bit more careful with what I said for a while. I had to change the delivery a little bit, because a lot of people aren't ready for the harsh truth. But yeah, I kept it in mind. I kept in mind that things can be chopped up and used against me. But I still think I'm going to say that. I still think I'm saying the same things. My message hasn't changed. And I never lied to anybody anyway. I never said anything that wasn't true. Like the things I've been attacked for at length, like saying women can't drive. They can't. I'll say it again. They can't drive. I'm sorry, women, you can't drive. And I'm not going to sit here and lie to you or anyone else and pretend you fucking can, because you cannot. Yeah. And it's just the reality of it, right? And it's kind of funny, you know, like Manny Koshbin, me and him were talking a little bit. Yeah. And then he put up a video with Supercar Blondie, and they were in the trailer. They did some clickbait where it looked like she almost crashed. She probably didn't almost crash. She probably made a small mistake. Yeah. But they put up a trailer with some clickbait of her almost crashing or something. And I wrote underneath it, bro, women can't drive. What you doing? Yeah. And he unfollowed me and stopped talking to me, got all upset about it. Well, like, bro, what the fuck? It's fucking, why is everyone denying this harsh reality of life? Women can't drive cars. Like, and they're going to they've tried to scare me into shutting up, but I refuse. I stick by the truth. And I know God will reward me for it. No,
I'm with you on that 100%. Like, and I can prove that through ways. One, how many women do you ever see on supercar rallies? Very few. They're almost always in the passenger seat. I think I've been on one rally where a chick was driving. Take a look at any woman's car that you've ever dated. They've always got scrapes. The bumper's kind of hanging off. Like there's always dings and dents all over the car. And three,
tire pressures are completely fucked.
They're off. Yeah. Like, and then Formula One drivers. How many Formula One drivers are female? And that's not to say that women can't drive, like get from point A to point B. It's just they somehow manage to. It's not a huge priority or an interest for them to sort of, you know, compete in that realm. Otherwise, you would see them in Formula One sort of thing. They just want a car to get from place to place, and you know their cars will get dinged up. It's just a fact. It's just a reality of life, right?
Yeah, and this is the thing that's so crazy. We live in a world now where you can't say men are better drivers than women, but women are better at raising or more tolerant with kids than men. Something fucking obvious. You can't, even if you support women in something else, you can't say men are better at one thing. It's fucking clown world. And they're doing that because they understand that it's not about elevating women. That's not what it's about. It's about reducing men, dragging men down, demasculinizing men. That's what they're interested in. They don't give a fuck about raising the spirits of women. They just want men to feel like shit. Yeah. So that's why they do these things. And they sit there and say, that little girl over there, she can drive a Lambo just as good as you. And I absolutely reject that because it's a fucking fallacy. Lie.
Hey guys, I really hope that you enjoyed that short clip. If you did, consider supporting the creation of content by checking out my supplement line. Pinned in the top comment below of this video in the comments, there's a link to the unpluggedalpha.com/shop. When you click through, you'll be able to land over here, and the entire lineup is broken down by category that it performs best in: estrogen metabolism, fat burning, your foundational essentials for health, immune health, performance, and testosterone support. If you check out with coupon code ALPHA10, you'll get 10% off on your first order. There's also the option to use the subscribe and save model, where regular shipments will be sent over to you on a regular basis, and that gives you a little bit of a discount, and your supplement facts are always broken down over here. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have an awesome day. And again, check out that link. It's pinned in the top comment below in this video. Peace out.